Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. It's getting bigger every day, and to the left of us is what we were building in the last video. We built the outside of the Shoe For You shoe shop, and looking good so far. I haven't done anything. I did get some confirmation. I apologize. Somebody gave me a good video to reference, and it definitely indicated that the wall did not go all the way up like into this ceiling part here. It just stopped exactly where we did it. So I think I'm so sorry. I can't remember who did that. Was it? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know who did it. You know who you are. I do, and you're already in my love garden. I know you are. Oh, speaking of love garden, we're gonna add somebody. This was sort of right at the end of my video, I realized I forgot to do something. And I just couldn't bring myself to go back and fix it, like stop everything and stop ending the video like sometimes I do. Hello, Bert and Ernie. You guys doing good over here today? I haven't really talked to you guys in a while. You guys good? Yeah? You still like to kind of stare over at the fire. That's cool, whatever. But Isaiah West was the very first person to tell me that I forgot to put Recycle Michael's head back on, and it's true. I did forget that. I went right as soon as I finished the video. I went and put it on, but so it is on there now. I don't know if you can't quite see it in there, but it is. I closed up his head. It was really I was like, oh dear, I forgot to put his skull back on, and so yeah, I've completed filling in the top, and everything's working just peachy in here. I love it. We got Redstone out of the basement. Here he is, and he's just hanging around, and I guess he's going to help me out in this video. So let's get right to it. I don't want to waste too much time here. So we're going to build a little runway here, the little walking around runway that is, not for airplanes. 1 block away from this corner, we're going to just put 4 blocks by 2 blocks right here, like that, and just put some pressure plates on. We could have done this on the last video probably. Okay, boom. Oh no, and then we put half slabs of birch planks right there on each side of it, and well, there you go. That's that. Now we have to make a little hole here, and I realize that I'm going to punch a hole in the floor doing this. It's going to be, let's see, if you're at this last block, go 2 blocks out and then go 1 block towards yourself. And yeah, we kind of have to build a little something under here just to hold the water. We'll just do that, and we can get rid of that. I'll come back out the hole which I left, which I'm glad I left that there. We're going to fill that with water. And of course the ladder, or the little platform, has to be above here. So let's see, there's going to be a ladder. I'm going to do actually the ladder first. There's going to be a ladder, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high, and then grab the half slabs of the birch again, and then just build 2 out from there. That's this block here. You're going to put the half slab at the top of the slab. In other words, not at the bottom like that. We're going to be right at the top, and then there's going to be a torch. Last time I saw there was a torch underneath, which actually kind of helps brighten that up. So there we go. All right, so let's get to this horrible thing. I mean, this treadmill. Sorry, what did I say? This really difficult redstone bit.
Redstone alert! Redstone alert! Redstone alert!
Gosh, I almost forgot that alarm was going to go off. Surely you saw that one coming. All right, so I need some stone slab. Where are we going here? No, not clay. Regular stone. Oh, we need some metal fences and a sign. And that'll do it for up here for now. Okay, so this is really super easy up here. This spot here is 5 blocks wide, and the treadmill is 3 blocks wide. It goes right in the middle. So we're just going to stay 1 block away from this wall, put down 4 blocks, 1 block there, and oops, I'm doubling them up here. I shouldn't be doing that here. Here we go. Yeah, so it should be 4 blocks long and 3 blocks wide. And right here, we're going to put 2 blocks of stone. We're going to put a fence on each side here. Yeah. So you're gonna lay it down on this block and then lay it down on this one, and it makes it kind of stick out like that. Makes it look like the little handle on you might see on a treadmill. And then the sign on the front is kind of supposed to be the what do you call it? Like the digital display, I guess it is. And that's supposed to say on the second line it should have 14 mph, which is miles per hour. Which I was kind of surprised to use miles per hour. I thought he would go for the metric kilometers per hour. But anyway, and then ST space 56 at the bottom of that. So that's the easy part. Now we're gonna knock these two blocks out, and for starters, and we're gonna start building this underneath here. Now maybe before we do this, let's visit my Stampy world. And I want to kind of give you a finished view of what we're going for. It's going to be noisy, but that's okay. Let's flip over to my Stampy Seed world where this has already been completed. So let's go down. Here it is. We're looking at the finished product here. It doesn't look any different, except right now you can see there's these aren't moving. I'm wondering if this thing is running. It's supposed to be running right now. Let's see. Let's go down here. No, it is not running. Did I not? Okay, I did not restart it. That's good. I was thinking ahead. That's actually good. So it's not all, making all kinds of noise. I will press that button before I leave. But so this is what we're after here. Okay. Oops. I'm sorry. I was just looking at that wall there. Don't mind the placement of the torch. That doesn't matter. But so we're gonna build this. This is a loop of redstone here, which is going to be started by pressing this stone button that's on the wall. Right now it's actually needs to be, if I take this redstone bit out of here, I just want to grab some to replace it in a minute. Let that power sort of die off. There we go. Just put that back there. So this is, if it was off, this is how it would look. So we've got this redstone loop here that goes around this way, around and around and around and around. And that loop powers this up here. Well, let me just fly up here a little bit. That is going to power this piston. It's going to push whatever is up here, or push anything in front of it, over this way. This piston at the bottom is going to push this piston up. And then that piston in and of itself is going to push again and push the whatever it is, gravel or sand up into that blocks, and that piston shoves it over there. And that just keeps happening over and over and over and over and over. And it just goes around and around and around. So the critical part is that we get this loop going, and that the timing is right between all the what do you call them, pistons. So we're going to take note and make sure we get all these pistons. Some of them have these repeaters near them, so we have to make sure they're at the right position, and so forth. And quite a lot of them are just kind of open up all the way, like this one is. This one's like, looks like it's on the second position. That one is on a 0 position. And I'm just bumping my head here. I think this is mostly the only one that's. How do I get out of here? That's in that. Oh, here we go. I didn't realize I was still flying. These are all in the full position, pulled all the way back, as are these. So that's good. So yeah. Well, this is the contraption. This side's a little bit less complicated. There's little extra bits here like that he built to stand on, which I put in here, which aren't necessary because I usually fly around here. But he put them in his, so I just stuck them in there because that's just how I like to roll. So yeah, so this, if I'm just going to fly a little bit, this is what we're going to build. So let's get to it. Right, let's get to work on this. So, all right, so we've got this big room here. All right, so, and we've got this, we've got the 2 blocks that we knocked out up here. So what we need to do is just expand this just a little bit. 1 block, ooh, I'm a little offsides here. 1 block in each direction, because the sand and whatnot is going to go up here, and then it's going to travel along here, and then here we want it to drop down. And we don't want to see we don't want to see it drop down or get pushed up, so that's why those are going to remain hidden under there. And over here, we're going to carve out just a little bit more room here. It's going to carve out these 4, and then the next 5 seem to work pretty good. If you start seeing grass on the side, then you know you don't want to get rid of those blocks because those are exposed to the sun. So that's okay. This is fine. This is all we need. All right. So first we want to line up the support for the stone, for the gravel and sand that's up there. When it's up there, so we kind of have to put a floor in, like right in this empty spot. So we can't do it there, obviously, because we have to put a piece of block there first, and then we're going to put one here and here. So that gives a little support for where they're actually going to get pushed along, and they're going to come up here, get pushed along here, and then fall down here as time goes on. So let's put 2 more rows of that. And then we get rid of that middle row. We don't need that one here. You can put stuff here if you want. It doesn't matter, but we don't need it, so we're not going to bother with it. So with this, we're going to add 4 more blocks behind this one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to add 2 blocks at the end of that. And we'll show you exactly, this is the part where the redstone's going to come up here and activate this piston. Boy, this block is really in the way, but I know I can't get rid of it because there's water up there. Okay, so let's get a piston out. Now, we want to get a sticky piston. This is the only sticky piston I think that we're using. And we're going to put it right here. Ooh, but we have to be facing up. Put it right here in front of that piece of wood. So that's going to be right underneath that stone block right there. That should be right under there. And then we're going to put a regular piston, non-sticky, on top of that because we don't want the gravel or sand to stick to the piston. We want it to just kind of get pushed along by it. Then another sticky, non-sticky piston goes right over here. Let's see, right there, right, where that second block, the third block would be if it's right there. So right on the third block here. And it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from the end there. So the blocks are going to fall down here, and then this piston is going to push them all this direction like that. Then this one is going to push them up, and there's going to be one more piston, right? A regular non-sticky piston. It's going to be right here. Nope, I have to face the other way. It's kind of hard to get it. Nope, not that direction. Nope, not that direction. Oh dear, I'm having trouble getting it oriented correctly. Okay, I might have to knock out this block here to get this in the right direction. No, come on. Come on, there we go. All right, let's put that block back. Okay, we want it pushing this direction. We want it to be placed to the right of where these are. So these are going to go up, and the piston is going to be the block to the right of that. Now, I know I'm kind of over-explaining all this, but it's just complicated, so I just want to make sure we're all understanding what we're doing here. So this is going to get activated by redstone trail that leads into it, so we're going to need some support for that redstone trail. I'm going to just temporarily put one block here, and then we need, let's see, 2 blocks here. I don't think we can leave that there. I'm just going to get rid of it because I don't really know for sure. And then, okay, so we're going to leave these 2 blocks here, and then we're going to come down. Let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to temporarily add 1 here and 1 here so that I can put, actually no, that one is not temporary. This one is temporary. We want the trail to go from here, go 2 blocks down, and we're going to wind it around this direction. Oh, I'm bumping my head on something here. In this direction here. Okay, so we want this to be 1 block away from these pistons. This block should be 1 block away from these pistons, and we're going to put 1 block under here. Okay, we're going to put a redstone torch on top of that one, and we're going to put a trail of redstone going along to here, and then we're going to add, this seems to work, we're going to add 2 repeaters. We're going to pull them all the way back. I know in the example I showed you there was only 1, but I did this once in this world and it didn't work, and I had to add another repeater. So I'm just going to trying to save myself a little headache here. And then there's going to be 1 here. That one is also pulled all the way back. That is different from what I showed you. It was in the second position before, but again, I found that worked. And basically what happened was I showed you how to do what mine looked like, and then I recorded a video where I built it exactly like that, and it didn't work at all, and it took me a while to figure it out. So I'm basically re-recording that video right here. So that's why I'm telling you that. So now we need a block of wood. Doesn't matter what you use. Well, as long as it's not sand, something right here that's going to just touch the corner of that, and we need another redstone repeater going into there, and I think I can leave it right in that position. We'll find out soon enough. That'll give us an adjustment in case we need it. I don't think we do. So now we need to, let's see, that's all the redstone running up to there and to here. So now we need to run it out of the back of this piston. I'm going to come down here, and let's see, we're going to do 3 runs of redstone here, and then I'm going to turn this direction. Now, you have to be facing this direction or it's not going to work. You can't face the other direction. We're going to put 2 repeaters here, redstone, then 2 more repeaters, And then I'm going to come up here where this redstone is. I'm going to make a left and put a repeater there. And then one more piece of redstone, turn left again, put another repeater there. And then we just need redstone, 2 more redstones here, and then make a left, and then we're putting another repeater here and connect it with the redstone. And now all these get pulled back. These all get pulled back all the way to the 3rd position. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this redstone will lead over to this and to this block, just like that. This one needs a repeater. Sorry, this one needs a repeater. Oops, why did I just put that? It needs a repeater there. And we're going to leave that. Let's see, that gets pulled back all the way, I believe. Yes, all right, so now, okay. Wow, we might actually be done. All right, so let's fire this thing up. We're going to need a button to put. I'm going to put it right above this block right here, and it's going to energize this and start this loop going. Here's the loop. It's running. Okay, so the basic idea is we need this one to go, then that one, then this one, and then that one. So if that's not happening, you need to adjust a little bit. It looks like it's working. I think it's working. All right, so let's put some blocks. Let's put some sand and some gravel in there and watch it go. So I found the best way to do this is just to when this has to alternate. So we're going to do. Let's just say we're going to do sand. We're going to do gravel, and then when this gives me a spot, I'm going to open it. Opens up. I'm going to push a piece of sand in there. Then I'm just going to keep putting sand and gravel in here until something falls down from above. And then I know that we've got it filled up enough. Oops. Yep. Okay. I think we got it. It's falling down. And the big thing, oh, see, this is what I was going to say. The big thing we want to do is make sure there's not 2 the same right next to each other. So I'm going to wait until I see a sand here and here. Oh, I'm going to put it right here. There we go. All right, now we go. All right, you just got to watch out for getting that to happen. You want to make sure that it stays every other one and none of them are together. Wow, this is working, okay? All right, so whatever I figured out last time, this seems to be working. This may not be 100% exactly like the way Stampy did, but it's really, really close. In his own video, he was having trouble, and he's like, well, let me just fix it, and then we'll come back. And he didn't exactly explain what he did to make it work. But this works. This does work, and this is as close as we can hope for. Unfortunately, you can't turn this off without, the only way to do it is to do this, and then just kind of put the redstone back once everything is settled down, and then you can restart it. But if you really wanted to be clever, you could somehow maybe figure out a way to run redstone down here. There's an on-off switch, but yeah, that would require some extra building, blocks up there and so forth. But oh, that's funny. Look at this. This is like that's a sticky piston, but it is not attached to this. I think it's just a kind of like a little glitch the way it's currently viewed. Yeah, it does pull it up and down. So okay, wow, that actually works great. All right, that's super. But it is very noisy, so I'm going to shut it off, and we'll do that. Let's see. The other thing we want to do is to put the door and the sign on. You know what? But let's make sure this is working up there. It looks like it should be working, but let's just fire it up. Let's enjoy our handiwork, shall we? Let's just go up here, and nothing is happening. Okay, what have I done? Oh boy. Well, it seems to be pulsing. I seem to be missing some bricks here. Why is this? Whoa, how did you fall off? Oh my goodness. This brick, this fell apart here. To keep an eye on that. I think the pistons going up and down somehow broke that. So we'll keep an eye on that, but we'll leave it like that. And okay, there we go. Now it's working. Let's get rid of that. That fell down. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. I've had that happen before, where this block breaks because of all this that's going on here. So if it's not working, just come down and check it. So let's go up and get away from this noise, although it's still noisy up here. And that should be working. Yep, there we go. All right, well, I'm kind of glad that happened actually, because then you know, if somebody says, hey, it's not working, then that would be the first thing I would tell you to check. It's just to make sure nothing broke, particularly that block. For some reason, that one is apt to break. So I'm just going to, speaking of breaking, I'm just going to break our loop here, wait for it to run down. Okay, and I'm going to put that back, and because that is noisy, I do not want that playing in the background of the whole video, the rest of the video. All right, well, the only thing we have left to do up here is we need to put the door and the sign on. So let's go grab this is still an oak door as of this video. The last video I saw where he walked past here was actually for the wagging tail. He walked past here and it was still an oak door. So we're going to go with that for now. And the sign, of course, should say "Shoe for You," and it's don't do much. It's on the second line, and that's the number 4 and just the capital letter U for that one there. Okay, and then last thing we actually really want to do is, well, we want to extend this pathway, and this is actually, I was originally just going to have you end here, but now that Stampy has added a bunch of, you know, land here, which we don't know exactly how much yet. I'm just going to I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it going just as far as the building for now, and we'll extend it later as the needs see fit. And so yeah, just knock this out, just extend it to the length of the building, which is where it was up until the point where Stampy added on to there. So that shouldn't. So let's go ahead and just add that in. And that is going to do it for now. All right, so where do I want to end this? So yeah, let's get on the treadmill. I'll go get on our craft project for today. I will end the project video right here. Where am I here? I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.